Live at 3. Let's go climb a tree. And speaking of 3, there has been 3 unresolved issues. So I did get some comment from Archangel before we go into the blog post, which has some information about Kiln coming up and some access to zombie Juggernaut. Archangel says Cosmic Crucible is next week, because I wasn't sure if it's going to start. We can't set our defenses right. CC season rewards last season will go out shortly today. So a lot of people are looking for their Dark Diamond promotion credits to upgrade, let's say, Apocalypse. Like, I want to get my Apocalypse to 3 Diamond. Red dot fix will be soon. So not today, but that maybe next week. And then it says open all orbs will be eventually. I'd recommend not waiting to open your orbs that way. Go ahead and use the 10x. So we should get a payout from the season rewards that should have happened last Thursday. And red dot maybe will get fixed next week. And who knows when the open all orbs will get fixed. Now, big shout out to Updog and Brotherhood of the Storm. We're going to go into the blog post. Looks like there's also some changes to the new player experience that we'll talk about in the blog post. No direct mention of boosted accounts or A/B testing, but I have some thoughts on that. Battle and Crucible starting on the 8th, which is Monday. Rise of the Beast starting on the 8th. Spin Power Cores, of course. Spin Power Cores on the same event, Battle and War. And this is for Nature Wars Alliance-wide event starting on the 8th. Use Undying for the Slick Outbreak event as well. We're going to talk about the Zombie Juggernaut events. Earned Allied Supply 4 orbs, and this is going to be for the Nature Wars Alliance-wide 8 starting on the 8th as well. So let's get into the blog post. And Zombie Juggernaut is special character like Zombie Iron Man, released around Halloween in August, and they make them scarce. And I hope they continue to do this. It's kind of a fun team, I think. It'd be nice if we can get another zombie to go along with the Undying team next Halloween, but we're going to read into it. Greetings, Commanders. Your battle plan for the 6th through the 12th. Slick Outbreak, Earn Crimson, Tombstone, Spin Power Cores, Battle and Alliance War with the Undying Team, Rise of the Bees, Fighting Cosmic Crucible and Spin Power Cores, Nature Wars, Battle and Alliance War, and collect Allied Supply 4 Orb Fragments, Battle Pass 18, Zombie Juggernaut. And I've said this before, if you're going to spend $20 on Marvel Strike Force, consider the Battle Pass, Strike Pass, or the Battle Pass. There's one a week. So it adds up to $80 a month. But if you're going to spend $80 on Marvel Strike Force, that's going to be the first $80 you should spend. 4 battle passes, 1 a week is a lot in my opinion. 4 Red Star Zombie Iron Man. No shards for Zombie Iron. Mockingbird Blitz. Juggernaut Zombie Unstoppable Undead Realm. So that's going to be like a showcase event, if you will. And then on the 12th, we're going to have a quick Rumble Blitz with Pegasus. And as of right now today, there is no quick Rumble Blitz running as of right now, and there should be one. It's been reported. I'm expecting it to pop back up any minute now. Now, let's get into this. Unstoppable Undead returns. Just can't keep a good zombie down. 6 feet under, that is. The time has come for the triumphant, groaning, brain-craving return of Juggernaut Zombie character shards. If you missed out on recruiting this monster last time, or if you're willing to power him up even more, don't miss on this much-anticipated sequel. And if you really got a zombie appetite, check out the limited time deals in the store of Juggernaut Zombie character shards. So there's going to be offers, and there's also going to be the Battle Pass, right? Or the Strike Pass, whichever one it was. You'll want a top Undying team for the return of Escape from Killed, which is opening its doors for another exciting mission in the near future. More info in next week's blog. One of the cells will require the Undying trait. So make sure you rocket this team's power sky high. Rocket the team's power sky high before their important space missions. So Kiln is coming back, and one of the nodes, one of the rooms is going to require Undying. Okay, let's see how that turns out. Just like the first time, Unstoppable Undead has 3 difficulties: Stories, Challenge, and Bonus, each with their own specific requirements and rewards. Story, no requirements, which will supply you with a full squad of the Undying. a set of 3 missions. Don't skip the story difficulty as witness true power of the Undying Team with Juggernaut Zombie in battle. Only first-time rewards can be earned, and they consist of Hellish Shards, Training Orbs, and 1 Gold Orb. Boo! Millions of gold! Maybe hundreds of millions of gold, Scopely. We're not having a gold orb. I still want my 2 gold orbs from the Spider Weaver problem. Anyways, challenge. Challenge typically require any 5 characters being main source of Juggernaut Zombie Shards. In this event, each node will require a fragment of the viral orb, which contains shards for Juggernaut Zombie and Iron Man Zombie. Make sure to maximize your Juggernaut Zombie shard intake by maximizing your Infectus energy spend, including strategically spending power cores for energy refreshes. Fine. And there's a power core spending event around that time as well, I believe. Maybe they'll overlap. Bonus. So this is going to have higher tiers that are going to be mission 1, 3 yellow stars, 4 yellow stars, 5 yellow stars, so on. And then there's going to be the juicier rewards here. 2,600 dark promos, tier 18 mini uniques, augmented infinite energy, which is unique for Juggernaut Zombie, 1,000,000 2 level 5s, and we got some 2 million level 4 blue ISO, 7 million gold, 20 armory, 18 orbs, crimson tombstones for unkillable force progress, and more. All right. So this is going to be starting on the 8th. Now, they're going to have a new character poll. A lot of people are wishing that they'd be both. Now, this is going to be starting today. At the time of recording this video, it will be coming out in about 2 hours. And this will be on the web store. And the way these have worked in the past is that you have to log in every day and you will get a reward. And it looks like you can log in every day and it'll give 50 power cores and 15 camper energy per vote. And the choices are Man-Thing and Werewolf by Night. And many, many, many people have made the comment of why not both. I feel like this is a little bit controversial, actually, based on what people are stating. So there was some compensation for there being no Cosmic Crucible this week for the Battle Pass point compensation. And some people were trying to save that in their inbox because I know for like me, I was already done. I already maxed out, and so it was a waste. And they're saying they're going to expire before the next Battle Pass happens. So there's no advantage to waiting to claim them immediately. All right, we've got some events, nature nurture events, and I'm not going to get into this, but there's going to be the availability of diamonds on Zombie Juggernaut, and that is going to be more or less an auction where like the for the people that are willing to do score the highest in the event, which is a function of spending money usually. And then right here, if you want to get a 3 diamond, you got to place in the top 3. The top 50 will get a 1 diamond. Get out of here. Get out of here. Rise of the Bees, Nature Wars. We're going to skip through all of this, and then there's the free claim and Commander's Journey. So not going to read all this because this mostly applies to newer players, and I'll just give you the condensed version of this. They've streamlined the new player experience to be optimized for retention and probably spending, but they're trying to create catch-up mechanics so new players are coming to the game. I think that's a good thing because, the more players that play Marvel Strike Force, the longer the game will last. I think it's healthy for new players coming to the game. Plus, it means more views on YouTube and Twitch and all that too for me. What this also means to me is I believe they've completed their A/B testing. I mean, there's no mention of that here, of A/B testing, nor do I ever expect them to publicly talk about the boosted accounts or anything like that. But it looks like that they have altered the progression and that there's going to be more XP. From what I could see, it's not as high as Kat's boosted account. The numbers I saw, like when Kat would go up a level, she'd get 24,000 experience, and she's already at level 90, and she joined the game at the beginning of the year. What I saw screenshots of is that the new accounts get boosted about 10,000 experience. So it is faster than before. So what this means to me is that I'm ready to start a new player account. I'm going to be heading out of town. I'm going to be going to Texas and hanging out with Valley Flying, but I'll be back. And when I'm back from Texas for the solar eclipse and the meetup there in Texas, I will be starting a new account because I want to create new player guides and I want to experience this. And it looks like they've changed a bunch of things. And I do think that will be a good thing. Also worth mentioning, the player's voice movement. And here is the address to their Discord. They're going to be voting in a new players council. Players council are people that will interact directly with Scopely. And it looks like they have 4 different spending levels of players: free to play, mid-level, free to play adjacent, crack, and whale reps. And that's the thing I do like about the player voice movement, is that they meet with Scopely directly, and they just, they're kind of like our representatives or liaisons. So I talk to Scopely, these people talk to Scopely. They're going to be voting in people. You may want to participate on that. Plus, there's a lot of interactions. Like if you have some grievances against Scopely and you don't get anywhere with customer service, you can do a couple things like make Reddit posts, or you can go to the Discord and see if you can get some resolution and some help from the player voice movement. We're going to go to Reddit real quick. Null is coming, I think. So over the past 2 months, we've had symbiotes hearing a whisper, calling them and granting them power. Now, crazy thought, I know, that whisper is Null calling. And correct me if I'm wrong, this will make Marvel Strike the 5th mobile Marvel game to include Null. That's right, they all have Null. We don't have Null yet. This includes Spider-Man Unlimited, Marvel Contest of Champions, Marvel Puzzle Quest, Marvel Future Fight, and now, which will be the 5th Marvel Strike Force. Do they include Snap? Marvel Snap has Null also. And then lastly, are we ever going to get the Green Goblin Classic Awaken material? So it's so weird. I feel like if you bought the offers that had it, but they've only had Black Cat and Nova in here. Another thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't gray out. I have Nova's basic, and I have all 3 of these. I have Black Cat's passive, Nova's basic, and Nova's special, and it doesn't gray it out like this. And so it's kind of confusing, but a lot of players are wondering when we're going to get Green Goblin Classic. And those bonuses are helpful in Crucible, and I feel like we should get them, or at least get some logic on what's going on with that. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye for now.